Okay, hanging out with Elle from Boost Oxygen. Elle, great to see you as always. Winter's off, the chairlifts are turning, things are spinning, the snow's flying, and you know us around here, safety first. Tell me a little bit more about that.
We always want to worry about, not worry, we always want to be aware of being safe when you're out on the slopes because, it is a sport that can have some things that happen. What I really like is this code. It's been around, it's been around since the 80s that I know of, even before that. But it's a great code. It has a bunch of tips there. And these aren't just, I should say, tips. These are actually things you should really pay attention to. A couple of them that I always run into on the slopes that other people aren't doing, which really bug me. Looking uphill to avoid others before starting downhill. That's a big one. Stopping when you're visible instead of behind a roller. A lot of these things that seem pretty logical,
Right.
surprisingly, people just forget when they're out on the slope.
Yeah.
So I love this code.
No, you're out having a good time. And even if you're kind
Yeah.
of an expert skier, it's pretty easy to forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, you and I were talking not long before we came on here. I know you had a slight mishap yourself, slowing you down just a tiny bit. You're always on the move, slowing you down a little bit. What happened?
Yes, I actually did this. I broke
Oh,
my wrist, and I was at Keystone again, trying to obey all this code. But you
yeah.
know what? I was on my way to the lodge and had my foot out of my snowboard and kind of scooting along and took a spill. And things still happen even when you're trying to do everything great. It is things where things happen. So big bummer, but hopefully I'll be out on the slopes again in another month.
You've talked a lot in the past about how Boost can really aid in first aid recovery. Is it helping you along as you go through this particular incident?
Yeah, actually, what's really interesting is, my wrist is broken, and when you break something, it's very traumatic, and I got a little
Right.
dizzy. A lot of things happen, and Boost really it was great to have during that situation. Also for recovery, your bones are healing. It runs your body, and oxygen therapy actually helps your cells run better. So you want to make sure that you're oxygenated. So I was really fortunate to have oxygen with me when it happened, and also in the car on the way to the hospital. And then also, at night, I've been using it as well. So definitely.
Okay, sounds great. Well, we got about 30 seconds left, Elle. Sounds great. Boost is good stuff. Where can we get it?
Well, you can get it everywhere. You can order online, obviously, but just go to your local store. Also, if you have something that happens, like it happened to me, and you need it right away, it's great. You can just run to Walmart. You can run to Walgreens or the local grocery store.
Okay, sounds great. We got an awesome website for Boost Oxygen. It's right at the bottom of your screen. You can go there, check out the Learning Resource Center, get more info on Boost. All the best for a speedy recovery. Be safe out there. And we're so glad you popped in for a visit, Elle.
Thanks, Scott. Take care.
Okay, you bet. Heal up quickly.
Thank you.